Hi, and welcome to On Stage at A.C.T. Today we're sitting down to talk with the cast of Match. First up, we've got Megan Pollak, who is going to be playing, I don't know the name of your character.
Lisa.
Lisa, in the show, and welcome to A.C.T, Megan.
Thank you.
You're a new face to our stage.
I am.
So, I don't know you, and no one else does, so let's hear about Megan. Give me a little of your background.
Well, I'm a Florida native. Grew up actually in Palm Beach Gardens, lived there my entire life, with the exception of the 4 years I spent in college. Kind of grew up doing community theater in Palm Beach Gardens, and then once I got a little bit older, kind of went north to Stewart and then south to Boynton Beach. So this is, kind of something I've always done.
So you've done the gypsy thing and gone where the roles take you.
Pretty much, yeah.
And I see from what they sent me that you've done nonsense, so you've done musicals. You've done Steel Magnolias, Mousetrap, so you've done Agatha Christie, some mystery stuff. So you've got a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Do you have one genre that you prefer over the other? Do you musicals, dramas, or straight plays?
As far as ones that I like to do, I always like the farces, because they're just always so much fun to do. The really strong, like, British comedics.
The big
British comedics.
Right.
That's just fun to do. As far as I love to go watch musicals. So as an audience member, I just love, that's one thing I love, the singing and the dancing. But yeah, as far as what I like to perform, the comedies have always been my favorite.
So doing something like this is a little more of a challenge?
It definitely is, yeah, because this is much more of Match is more of a comedic drama. So it definitely has its comedic elements, but yeah, it's definitely more dramatic than other things that I've done.
So what can you tell me about Lisa and your place in the show with everybody else?
Okay, well, the basic premise is that Lisa and her husband Mike have come to this apartment to talk to Toby, kind of under false pretenses. Basically, they've come with the idea that to interview Toby about his dance career and his career at Juilliard. So kind of as you get into the first part of the show, you figure out that basically they've come to talk to him under false pretenses. So I guess Lisa's role is that she's the one who's kind of encouraged her husband, Mike, to come and talk to Toby.
So she's not the antagonist, but she's like the...
I would say like encourager.
Yeah, she's the catalyst.
Yeah.
That causes this thing to come together. So
right.
Is Lisa a nurturing character?
Definitely, yeah. She's kind of described in the script as being upbeat and kind of having a general brightness to her personality, while Mike is much more kind of serious and taciturn. So she's definitely been the encourager and the kind of the nurturer of this event happening.
How does she changed from the beginning to the end? I mean, obviously, there's always an arc. So
yeah.
What changes in her character from the beginning to the end?
Well, I would describe her kind of as being very put together, and definitely when she gets into this situation, she's very, I say controlled, and she knows exactly how she expects things to go. So her arc is she kind of is able to let things. She kind of has always been holding things together and always making sure that things go okay.
Right.
And she's been able to kind of let a lot of stuff just go.
So for her, letting go is scary.
Yeah.
And that's letting herself feel that is what gives her kind of her emotional journey.
Exactly.
That's amazing. I love that. That's going to be neat to see.
Yeah.
Because you don't see uptight people let go.
Right.
And that's something you don't really see on stage. I mean, they're always still uptight and like that. Now, I was talking to Toby, to Johnny, who plays Toby, obviously.
Yeah.
His big challenge is, obviously, it's verbose lines.
Right.
What's been the big point of challenge for you in this show?
Well, I'd say the challenge, because especially the first part of the show is kind of set up in the premise of an interview. So it's us basically sitting and talking. So just having that with not a lot of motion, not a lot of action, and keeping that fresh and not it's just words going back and forth, but keeping that kind of intimate space and just the long periods of just conversation, keeping that interesting, I think has kind of been a challenge.
So making a normal conversation not stagnant.
Exactly.
And just, you're sitting there and talking, and it's like, okay, it's two people talking. Well, that's waiting for the show. It's
it's boring. And especially doing it over multiple performances, keeping that fresh.
Your first show here.
Yes.
And I see the smile. I love the smile. What's it like for you to work in this small space and with a small cast?
It's definitely different being in such a small space, because again, the audience is a few feet away. But the challenge and the part that I really like is it kind of forces you to be as honest and as authentic as you can, because the audience can see it on your face, hear it in your voice.
Yeah, there's a BS detector about a foot and a half
away.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If there's an inauthentic moment to you, it's gonna drop right in front of them, and they're gonna see you phone it in. So you have to be engaged. You have to be
present. Yeah.
Exactly. So is it tiring?
It hasn't been, only because I find this show so interesting, and my
Right.
fellow actors are also so engaged that it's easy to kind of feed off of each other and kind of keep that energy keep that energy up.
If you had to sell the show, tell people why would they want to come see Match?
I would say Match is, again, it's not your typical comedy. It's not your typical melodrama. It's so much about these characters and how they, and their relationships to each other. So I think, and it speaks a lot about family and what makes a family. So I think that's something very relatable that a lot of people would enjoy seeing.
First time here?
Yeah.
What's next for you? Are you doing another show? Do you have a break? Do you planning on auditioning for something else, or?
Well, I don't have anything lined up right now. I just actually got off a show before I started rehearsal on this one. So there's a potential for a break, but I always like to kind of keep my ear to the ground as far as auditions in the area. So there's an opportunity for maybe something here in the summer. So we'll kind of see what happens.
Busy girl.
Yep.
You like keeping busy like that?
I do, very much.
Idle hands and all of that.
Yeah.
Well, we're almost finished. Is there anything you want to say before we close out?
Just, I'm excited about the show. I'm excited about my fellow actors and our crew and directors. Everyone's been so great. So I'm just, I think we're all excited to kind of
finally get it on its feet.
Get it going, exactly.
Yeah, so, well, I look forward to seeing you, and you can see Megan Pollak here at A.C.T. Studio Theater when Match opens on April 8th, and it will run through April 23rd. Megan, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.